that mouse or that screen phone, you're watching Spread Those Wings.
My man.
One.
That was more powerful.
Nah.
That was alright.
Wimpy bitch.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another wonderful edition of Spread Those Wings podcast. Shout out to Von Miller, because you're the fucking man, and Brandon Bean. Love you, man.
Triple B. Big balls Bean.
Just fucking pulls his dick out. You know, I love him. Oh.
We're going to go super off topic. Second episode, who would expect less?
Of course.
WGR, and I don't usually listen to it, but the day after the Bills signed Von Miller, I'm like, I gotta get some of this fucking sports talk in. They hadn't cut this dude off on the air because he was about to say, I hope they bronze statue Brandon Bean's cock and put him in the Hall of Fame. And like, I am crying on the way into work. They're like, I hope they have a big enough wing to put a bronze statue of that member. And they're like, I hope you're talking about his brain. He's like, you know what I'm talking about. I'm like, oh my God. Dude, just bronze statue Brandon Bean's cock in the Hall of Fame. Just tweeted at his wife. His wife will like it. Shout out to you, Mrs. Bean.
Oh, she's a lovely woman. She follows everybody and likes tweets and retweets. Great. But anyway, I digress about our love for the Bills. Today,
the 2023 Super Bowl champion Bills?
Absolutely. Today we went to Mulberry
Ristorante.
Very, very fancy place inside, I will say. Looks very high class.
Sounds like it.
It's in the cut, though.
What?
It's kind of in the cut, though.
I don't know what that means.
It's like out of the way.
Oh. I thought it was like a word for like, yeah, it's in the hood, because like, no, it's
That's what I
definitely in the
thought
fucking
too. I was
hood.
like, where are we
It's
going?
for sure in the hood.
Which move we making here, you know?
If we went to the right, we're about to get shot up on the block, 8 Mile style. But it's ironic.
Isn't it ironic?
Don't you think?
Hey.
It's like rain on your wedding day. It rained on my wedding day. But
Did it?
yes, it did.
It was
felt
hot as-
great.
it
was 30 seconds of rain and it felt great, and then it fucking killed us with sun again. A year.
Young Charles' hair was melting.
Yeah.
A year ago, Chef Anthony Gaines debuted some absolutely gnarly fucking, as he called them, genocide wings at Solidays. He no longer works there. 1 year later, he works here.
Yeah.
All around the Mulberry Bush.
And that was not planned, actually. I set up to go here today. I'm like, oh, the best of Buffalo. Mulberry's known as a very well-established Italian restaurant. And then my time hop today tells me a year ago, we dropped the episode of Ryan almost dying from a genocide.
I really enjoy Italian food.
Well, we have to go there. Ryan was actually inquiring about the pricing and whatnot.
Expensive?
Yeah, no, it looks
Yeah,
really
it's
nice.
kind of like Chef's,
Well,
but like better.
Looking at the pictures
I
of
went
the
to
food.
Carrabba's, and Carrabba's is expensive too.
Well, Carrabba's is expensive, and that's a chain restaurant. Like, we're fine.
Yeah, it looks like really nice. And
Guys, we haven't introduced yourself. This is the Captain
Yeah,
Cajun Ryan
you know me,
Pisner, the dry rub daddy Gary Halt,
The driest and
the Seaman Zach Rosillo. I didn't have a name for you, man. I'm
That's
sorry.
good enough, dude.
The Buffalo Wing Bay
yeah,
and the Buffalo Wing
That was
Butte.
a reach, but
It was a total reach, man. I
it's
had to
okay.
on the fly.
I'm not insulting you, I promise.
Even if you are.
Yeah,
what am I
it's
gonna do?
okay.
Over the table? You fuck!
Ah, shit.
Fuck you, Jolie.
Jolie.
Jolie. We have to get that count up since you complained about not doing enough shots of
We're
Twisted
slacking.
Tea.
What
in the group
flavors
chat.
we got here today, buddy?
We got medium. So backstory. We bypassed the hot. Knowing a chef there, without going full-blown names, although I already definitely have, he said their hot is not very different than their medium. Just do a medium. Then we've got Buffalo Bills related, the Tre White Hot BBQ.
I would say you could have my ACL, but I almost tore it outside today walking to work.
You almost tore it twice. You're not giving anybody your ACL. And then, if anybody here is a video game player, you know video games like to hide Easter eggs. This is the Easter egg of chicken wings.
It's almost Easter, kind of.
No, not like that. It's called the Sweet Honey Calabrian. That's right, the owner. Who? Jolie. The owner of Mulberry imports Calabrian chili peppers from Italy.
Never heard of
And
Calabrian.
they use, I've never had
That's awesome.
either, but it's a spot
Isn't that
in
a
Italy.
muscle on your shoulder?
Yeah.
That's your collarbone.
Like that.
It's gotta be.
and we have to see how these are. Guys, we have 3 flavors. We have 4 guys. Oh. We got
that
2 No, it was secured. Let's get these wings. Fair warning, they're very small. He already told me. He apologized. So if anybody wants to subscribe too.
It's alright, and
Just combine it. I've seen smaller. They're not
They're not our Super Bowl wing small.
they're not Little Caesars.
I'm gonna switch it up here. Go with the drum. We got a dip and
Dip
dip
chip.
and toast. Dip potato chip. Don't know what that means, but sure. Huh. Also, as of last week, they don't have to make chicken nuggets for cold diesel anymore.
Really? You order chicken nuggets?
It's not on their menu. They would have to hand make chicken nuggets for cold diesel whenever it came in Mulberry.
Huh.
He probably deserved it.
I mean, I'm a cold diesel fan, so I'd give cold diesel chicken nuggets. It's a Chef Anthony's type of wing. Just write it out. Ryan almost did the Chef Anthony.
You gonna make a wish on a wishbone? I'm gonna go with another. I'm gonna try one of these.
I'll go. Ryan, you confused?
yeah, a little bit.
No, I'm just starting.
It's very flavorful. It's just not very hot.
No.
It's okay if it's a medium.
Not crisp. I'm gonna go with a 7.5. They've definitely sat,
Yeah.
but for the fact that they sat, it could have been worse. These are on par with last week's episode, which was done 45 minutes earlier.
Very true.
So 7.5.
Breaking the third wall or the fourth wall. One of the walls.
I'm gonna go 7. Let's be fair. I can only protect you to a point.
yeah.
They're subpar. You can't win everything in the wing economy. We get it.
I'll give it one more.
That's fine. Zach, would you like another one to figure out how you feel? Zach is locked in.
That's it.
The amount of sauce. I'm gonna go 7.5. I could have done with more. Again, I'm sure they can't do a whole bunch more. This is the least sauced of all 3 of them as well. Flavor, I'm gonna go 7.5. It was flavorful, but I don't know if I call that a medium. That's a pretty basic. It's a very lackluster heat to a wing. Good wing, but it's not a medium. That falls in the category of not as advertised, I guess. And to be fair, I guess I'm gonna give them a little more props here. Price was the same as last week, but this is a place that serves $25 to $30 pasta plates, and their wing price didn't go through the roof. So I'm gonna give it an 8, just because I know what the rest of their prices go to.
Yeah.
And we'll go with a 75. Zach, would you like to go?
Sure.
He is laser focused, so.
Nah.
Honestly, no, zeros.
Yeah.
Crisp.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a little lenient on the crisps I have set since last week.
For 7
For 7 days.
full days.
I came back from Seattle just to do this episode. I'll give it a 7 on crisp. I think it would definitely, even from sitting, I don't, like, if I could picture, my mind would have been like fresh, wouldn't have been as soggy as last week's
Definitely
episode.
not.
So,
No.
yeah, I give it a 7 on the crisp.
That's the one thing that's why I really wanted to do these ones first, because I know who the chef is and how he cooks them. But I knew if we let the other ones go for 45 extra minutes, they were gonna die.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Amount of meat.
Yeah, I mean, I know.
Do with it as needed.
I know we have the explanation, but like,
That's whack.
this is a 4.
Okay.
This, you know,
Amount of sauce.
I actually like the amount of sauce. I feel like because they were probably crispier, that's why they didn't seem so like saucy off the rip. Like probably it was like a little more seeped in. I'm gonna give it like a 7.5.
Okay. The flavor.
It had a good flavor. It wasn't hot. There wasn't much spice at all. But it had a good flavor. I'd give the flavor an 8.
And the cost.
This
Cost-
one's tricky.
Cost is gonna take a hit just based purely on the size. I mean, I know that it's like comparable to other wing places in the area, but it's also smaller than other wing places in the area.
Not wrong there.
I'm gonna give the cost a 6.
You're going to come in with a 65. Full 10-point difference.
Interesting.
Dry rub daddy.
So I'll keep it short and sweet. I think, other than like the size of the wing, obviously you already apologized. You said they're normally not like that. We'll give them the benefit of the doubt.
Sounds like some weird kinky bedroom shit. I swear it's never this small.
I'm gonna go with pretty much 7s across the board. I think it's pretty basic. I like the flavor. I enjoyed it, except for the size. I'm gonna go with a 6, just because it's a little bit smaller. I don't want to hate on it, but obviously I like my wings a little bit bigger. But just because of the size, I don't want to say it's better because we know them. I'm just trying to be honest. But I'm not going to also hate on it because it's
They're like they are.
As our good friend Chooch would say, it's a tiny dick party, just with dicks.
But it's a great wing. Everything but the size is perfect. And the price is not bad either for it being a
From such a high profile establishment.
Yeah.
68. Captain Cajun.
Yeah, this I was perplexed by. Crisp, I'm going to go with 7. The size or the amount of meat, that's going to be a bit of a hit. It's going to be a 6.5. The amount of sauce, I was fine with the amount of sauce. Wasn't too much. It had a good consistency. I'm going to go for an 8. Now with the flavor, this is where I had to go back for 2. I got a kick with the hot sauce and I got butter. There's another flavor in there and I can't pick it out. There's something else that they did to this.
One chef to another.
I almost taste like cheese, in a sense.
I think you're right.
That would make sense.
I
Italian place,
yeah,
adding
I
cheese to everything.
did taste cheese. It wasn't a bad flavor, but I wouldn't classify this as a medium. I think if you were to classify this as like a special, some type of specialty wing,
An Italian meat.
or like something like that, then I could give it more.
And I think that's, I guess, where I'd be okay with that. We obviously want to see our medium hot specialty is what we want to get into.
Yeah, it
But
wasn't
it's not
bad
like
though.
they have-
It didn't, it wasn't a bad flavor.
They don't necessarily have a normal rotation of wings.
Right.
So,
For being a higher established, I almost said Indian, Italian place, based on what it is, given the circumstances, flavor is going to be a 7.5. And then cost, I don't know if I'd pay for these again, so yeah, 7.5 again.
you're going to come in as well with a 73?
It just might have been like, I'm interested to see what else they use for their
Yes.
medium sauce, because I did almost taste cheese, like I said, in that sauce. It wasn't.
I got.
And there's no
Yeah.
fucking carrots.
This should be intriguing.
These are bigger than that.
Okay.
For fucking sure.
I see seeds.
These
There's
almost
definitely seeds, and it's called Tre White's Hot BBQ, so...
These almost look like civettas, but it's not.
Thank you, Carrie.
Oh. See, I have to really get in there now.
Ah! Fucking... Oh, they're
It's got a very nice tangy scent to it.
Mm-hmm.
Tre White Goalie Academy. I enjoy that.
I don't know.
Blue cheese is good. It does have a little tang to it.
I'll go one more. The first one just leaves me. The one just leaves one wing. Can't get that.
This is one of the small ones.
I'm just getting another one because I'm hungry and everyone else is one more.
Grab that one.
I'm gonna eat it just because you said that.
Okay, so the sauce is definitely a little more flavorful after the second one.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Okay. I'm just upset that this time around. Nick and Betty can't take a little bit of a turbo Negro page off this, and all my friends are dead. Pro wrestling.
Does it have a little bit of a kick at the end?
It's supposed to.
Yeah.
And it does. That's why I was like, grab a fingerful of the barbecue sauce by itself.
With my left hand because I've been licking the shit.
It's fucking tangy. I like it.
Yeah.
And like that straight without the wing, I think carries more flavor to it. It's
I've got a cut on my thumb and it burns right now.
don't use your thumb. Zach!
I'm a fucking...
I'm up first here. Huh?
Yeah. Yeah, you know what can happen at some point. I'm out of crisp.
I'll give the crisp a 7 again. They've been sitting. It wasn't incredibly crispy, but also wasn't incredibly soggy, so I'll give it a 7.
Amount of meat.
First one I had definitely better than the previous one. Not much better. I'll give it a 6.
The amount of sauce.
Sauce was good. Good level of sauce. I'll give that an 8 for sure.
The amount of flavor.
Flavor was great. Flavor, there was a lot of flavor, a lot of different flavors, but I think all worked very nicely together. I didn't really get the spice until I took the second wing.
Agreed.
But once it was there, it was, really added something good.
It was pleasant.
Mhm.
It wasn't like I'm gonna kill you hot, but you knew it was there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Out of 10?
It's like a little...
I'd give the flavor a 9 out of 10.
Okay. And price.
Yeah, I'd pay for these again. I'd give the price an 8 for sure.
You're gonna come in with a 76. Try them, Daddy.
So, these are pretty good. I enjoy these. Tre White knows what he's doing with his wings here.
And it's Goalie Academy.
His Goalie Academy. I'm going to go with... These were a little bit more crispier than the last ones. I'm going to go with a 7.5 on the crisp, because I think I gave it a 7.
Yeah.
I'm going to give it a 6.5 on the meat. They were a little bit bigger. Sauce, I'm going to go with an 8. I like the amount of sauce on there. I think it really kind of perfects the wing. It's very well blended, and I think the flavor blends well. And I think fresh out, these are going to be almost perfect.
It's for you.
For me,
Obviously, they sat a little bit, sat over a week
my
since
sauce.
the last episode.
No, you just lift them up.
No, but they sat for a little bit, so it got a little bit soggier. Flavor, I'm going to go with a 9.5 on the flavor. I really enjoyed this. People know, since I went on my trip to Guatemala, they watched beforehand. I don't like barbecue wings, but the ones that I do like are usually specialty barbecue wings. They're usually the barbecue hots, the barbecue whatevers. I enjoy barbecue hot wings. And I really like the zip it has on the end here. So 9.5, what did I say, 9.5
Yep.
on the flavor. And then I paid for these, so I'm going to go with the 7.5 on the price here. It ends up being
Zippity-doo.
78.
Zippity doodah. Peanut butter hoo-ha.
Okay.
You've used zip 3 times in the last 2 episodes, and I just want to keep it. This is from the Practical Jokers. I'm going to get hit with a copyright infringement. Cease and desist now.
Absolutely.
Fuck you, Joe Gatto. You're not even on the show anymore. Come on our show, you bitch.
I think it's coming back. Someone said it's coming back.
What? Captain Cajun.
Sure. Crispiness. This was crispier, I will say. 8 for the crisp. But for the amount of meat, that's still going to be like a 7. you know, given the circumstances, this may just have been a bad batch, but
Oh, so to pull back the fourth wall,
Yeah.
he definitely said they used a different vendor because they couldn't get them from their first vendor. And this is what they got.
yeah,
Fuck you, second vendor.
yeah, right, yeah.
But this is
fuck
what
it.
I got.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
No, you're not wrong.
We got the Brad Williams of wings.
We're going to see him.
There we are.
I'm so excited.
The sauce, I'll go an 8.5 because for barbecue, sometimes barbecue's tough. Barbecue is tough to judge. Sometimes it's real, for lack of a better term, goopy, and like it's just like
It can really ruin a wing.
it's almost like Vaseline, and for like to try to
Gasoline,
not to be
so.
try to yeah. That's it. Not to be gross or anything, but you know if you've had barbecue, just the stickiness and it
Which-
actually.
Not too bad.
Yeah, no, right, exactly. I didn't need like a wet nap or like wet my hand or anything like that.
You're lucky we have some.
We have mad of them actually. Flavor. This is where I was kind of perplexed. It has a lot of flavor, but the flavor itself wasn't really for me. It had a lot of different flavors in it. I'm gonna go with an 8, but it's not something that if I were to have this like on ribs or something along those lines, it would almost be a little bit too much. I don't know. Maybe I'm being picky here, but just the flavor I really wasn't too. It was just okay. That was crazy.
I just saw Kofi Kingston's entire ass.
And the cost, 7.5. I know I kind of went on a tangent there, but I really don't know how to explain the flavor, really.
No. I
It's
got
a
it.
Louisiana barbecue. That's what he's
Well, yeah, for sure.
Tried my best to.
Crisp is going to be 7.5, and it definitely moves up. Meat's going to be a 6.5.
Some Old Bay.
Meat's going to be a 7. It's bigger than that one, for sure. Both the wings I had out there were bigger than that one.
Yeah.
I'm going to follow with your suit. I'm going to go 9 on the sauce. You put it perfectly. You know when you've had barbecue and it overwhelms you. It's in cracks you didn't know you had on your body.
Oh yeah.
You never eat barbecue naked.
Oh no.
But it's in cracks you didn't think you had, and you're like, ah, fuck, I have to scrub my fourth knuckle, like.
Right.
It was really just it's in the thing. It didn't come off everywhere in your hands.
Right.
I'm here for it. Flavor on 8.5. It's a different spicy barbecue.
Right.
It's a little generic.
Hickory. That's what I was trying to think of. It was
Hickory
definitely
dickory dock.
The mouse ran up Gary's cock.
I hope not.
All 3 inches.
The mouse is 3 inches?
You decide.
Oh, fuck. No, it's not a standard. I've had these spicy barbecues from places in Buffalo, pizza joints. I've just made a beatboxing sound. Pizza places.
Or it's literally like barbecue mixed with hot sauce.
It is.
This was different.
Some motherfucker took Sweet Baby Ray's and squirted some Sweet Baby Ray's and some Franks. This is actually a traditional, handmade, the fucking pepper. I mean, the seeds gave it away.
Sure.
But it's good. I like it. And like, I'm gonna go back to where I was. I'm gonna go 7.5 on price. Like, I know that this place could charge a lot more for wings.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna come in with a 7.9 on that. And
For
now,
a place that doesn't
do wings.
do wings,
It's not bad.
right?
And now,
For the collarbones.
yeah, the collard greens. Shout out to men.
I will say I'm quite excited for these myself.
These look really good.
Are they supposed to be hot?
I don't know what a Calabrian Chile is, so
We did get quite a few of these, I noticed.
Yeah, we did get a lot of these.
shout out to having a good man in the kitchen.
Zero smell. We're not going to get anything by the smell. Which is weird.
Not like I could tell.
There's zero smell. That's why.
I'm going right. There's crisp for these.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's a crying shame that all of these are so flavorful. You don't really need to use the blue cheese, but the blue cheese is pretty good too.
I know. I'm gonna go with another one without blue cheese. Does it have like a fruity taste to it?
Oh, I think that's honey.
Could be honey.
I like it.
There's a lot of
Actually,
it.
a lot.
I'm not really sure what I'm tasting.
I mean,
I'm at the
you're not wrong. I don't know what I'm tasting either, but it's good. I'm also an uncultured swine. I don't know what the fuck a Calabrian Chile is.
I meant to Google it. Oh my. Get some with some of the leaves on it.
Mm-hmm.
Which is more flavor.
I'm pretty sure if we don't grade this, we would just eat the whole thing right now. Like, it's really fucking good.
I know, I'm not sure how to describe this.
No. Like,
It's sweet.
it's got a little kick.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck it. I'm going in.
I'm lost.
I'm lost in the best way.
I want to keep going.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, like, if they put, could you imagine doing an eating contest with these wings?
Doing what?
An eating contest with these wings? Hey, Kyle, when you doing that wing contest? Fuck you, Frank.
Frank, it's January.
Hey, Frank, how's Devontae Adam? He doesn't watch these shows.
He doesn't have a computer.
He does, though. He brought it over. It's from
I
1982.
was gonna say, is it still on Windows 11?
It's a vintage Vizio on Windows 2. Crisp is gonna go up to an 8. That was a crispy wing. Meat's gonna stay at a 6.5. It's none of these were big, but he definitely made up for the size with what was put in there.
I need it. Oh my god, these are so good.
Right?
I don't want to kill these.
Amount of sauce is a 9. That's fucking good. Flavor. I don't know what I ate, but that's a 9. Like, to be fair, I guess going in without knowing what the fuck Calabrian chili pepper is,
They definitely have cheese in this one too.
I'm not upset with it.
Keep in that hint of cheese. I love
I don't know, 8.5 on the fucking price. Like, I will pay for that. Look at the highest grade we've had all day at 82. Zach?
Yeah, these are crispy. Give it an 8 on the crisp.
Amount of meat's gonna definitely go down.
I want to know what those are.
I don't know if it's just like gonna go down. I feel like these aren't supposed to be big wings.
No.
They're.
Could you imagine this with a big wing though? Oof.
I'm gonna keep it at a 6. I mean, they were still small wings.
Amount of sauce.
I'm supposed to give it 9. I think they're sauced up real nice.
Real nice.
Sauced up.
Real nice.
Real nice.
Real nice, like girl. The flavor.
I don't know how I feel about the flavor. I feel like I feel like my taste buds kind of travel down the uncanny valley, and I don't know if I like that. Shit.
I hear you.
You know, like I don't know. It
No,
wasn't
I know.
bad,
Keep going.
No, right.
but like I felt like I wasn't like, wow, this is like really good taste.
Yep.
It just like it was
No.
just there.
Yeah. I completely agree.
I'll give
You're
it.
saying it without saying it. I know what you mean, because I was trying to kind of come up with the right words as well. That's why I had fucking 4 of them. Like, I mean, it wasn't even like, oh my god, these are amazing, I need to have more. It was like, how can I describe this without shitting on it, but not also like,
So it's 2 and 2 because like Gary and I really actually like enjoyed that.
I'm eating this because I really.
So I'll give the flavor a 7.
And price.
I mean, I think that these are a little bit more of like a top of the end sauce wing, and
Sauce.
even with the less meat, I think that price was pretty good for them. I don't know if I would necessarily pay for the sauce, but I could see if somebody else really liked it. I'd give it an 8 on price.
Mm, 76. Captain Cajun.
these were all over the place. Also, with this being a higher end Italian place, I feel like if you went there and said, hey, I would like wings as an appetizer, and they gave you this size with maybe a little bit more, I wouldn't be surprised. Like, I feel like given the restaurant, these size of wings fit perfectly. You know, if they were, but anyway, the crispiness that is actually going to go up. That's going to be an 8, or probably I might have bet a little bit lower. Anyway, 8 for the crispiness. For the these are still really small, even. I know I just said all that, but you need like 2 of these to count as one. 6'5". That was a really loud, aggressive. Like, need to get it all in there. I have no problems really with the sauce. I really like that green, whatever that was, on top of there. That was a
I don't know if it's
nice.
parsley. I don't know.
Parsnip.
That was a nice touch. It was the consistency
I don't
was
eat
there.
vegetables, so I don't fucking know.
I'll go a 7.5, or actually, backtrack 8 for the sauce.
I learned how to use my iPhone after having one
Nice,
for
you
17
didn't
years.
clear
I can just
everything?
delete them.
Now with the flavor, first wing, I didn't get any flavor at all. Now I remember going, I think it was Del Monte, a hotel, where I told Franco it literally tasted like they put oil on a wing, and
Here you go.
and said, "Here you go." That's what I got on the first one. Very disappointed. The second one, I got more of cheese. They're definitely adding some type of either cheese substitute or maybe just plain cheese. That's what I got on the second one. On the third one, that's where I got all the flavor. I don't know why, but I can't describe this at all. It's not bad. I'm not splurging all over. So to speak. Splurging everywhere. But it's not horrible. I'm gonna go I don't want to completely kill him. I'll go a 7.5. And as an appetizer, if you were to tell me, hey, we have these specialty wings, you would enjoy them, I would pay for those again.
I did enjoy them.
Right, with an 8, I'll go.
Agreed.
I know that was kind of a long-winded answer, but I just couldn't put my...
No, I'm with you.
Also
Yeah,
going to come in
just-
at a 76.
Okay.
Dry rub daddy.
So I'm on the complete end of the spectrum here. I think Mr. Chef has outdone himself with these. It's got a nice sweet flavor to it that finishes with a kick. It's hard to describe the flavor because I don't really know what the pepper is. I don't really understand it, but I like it a lot. I ate a shit ton of them. I enjoy it a lot. Crisp, I'm going to go with an 8. I think these were the crispiest ones we've had so far. I'm going to keep the meat at a 6, just because the wings are kind of all the same. I hate to do it, but it's just...
You have to.
Try not to shit on them, but
Right.
it's just the way it is. Sauce, I'm going to go with an 8.5. I really enjoy the sauce. I think it blends well. It's not too sticky. It's the stickiest one we've had, but it's not overbearing. Where
Also, it's honey.
yeah, it's honey. But for it being a honey wing, I'm not like I don't need the wet nap. And flavor, I'm going with a 9.5. I really enjoy the sweet heat it's got there.
I don't get too much sweet in this, but...
I was getting a ton of honey with a kick to the end.
I know you're not a finger licker. Take some of that celery and scoop up some of that
I might have to.
sauce.
Alright, sure.
Because I just fingered the sauce there,
Ew.
and it's very honey full. It's very sweet on the bottom, actually.
And it's just, I really like the heat finish that I'm getting. It's just really enjoyable for me. And I'm going to go with an 8 on the price because I would buy these. And if these were on a bigger wing and very fresh out, I can't imagine the orgasm I'd have in my mouth.
Lovely.
That's a mouthgasm.
I like
That's an 80 from Gary.
Well done,
Wow.
chef.
Thank you, chef. I actually have to hit him up and see if he's out of work early and play some Fortnite with him, I think, tonight.
He had a wing I had like last time. It was a dry rub. I think it was like a house dry rub.
That was our house driver, but he was supposed to bring you the house. You might still be able to make it, although it doesn't
Might
work
be.
there anymore. Guys, we've completed the leg of 2 well-known established Buffalo restaurants. Zach, is there anything you want to say before you
Did you do
get
a
up?
score?
Yeah, I started with it.
Oh, I didn't say my score. What was my score?
Yours was an 80.
80.
I think mine was also an 80. Like, we both were in the 80s and they were in the low 70s.
I thought we were 76.
Okay,
76,
so
78.
We
so
can
76,
watch it
78, it'll be like a 79 total, or average.
Watch Kyle Day give a score. He's got to.
I definitely give a score.
No,
I started
I'm
with
just
it.
messing with you.
I started red hot on this. I was jonesing for these. Pretty sure.
I think my first one was pretty low. But not incredibly low.
No.
What do you think
We've
about
done
that
worse.
celery?
Yeah.
Wasn't last week with a 48.
Better.
Yeah. No, that was low.
I do get the sweeter.
I saw the 48 at the end of the episode last week, and I went, do we have to double this? I was like, oh, no, he gave it a 48. Zach, anything you want to tell to our lovely, adoring fans? You don't have to. That's fine.
Keep supporting us. Forget about him.
Yeah, I mean, I'm irrelevant. I don't even live here. So.
All my friends are dead.
I'm out of here by now.
You can't have a Jeep in the Civil War, and I'm going to give you $100 to spend on the Mall of America. What are you doing with it?
What?
You remember that episode? You give me $100 to spend on the Mall of America. What are you doing with it?
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna give it, Vito. I'll give you $100, but you have to spend it all in the food court.
For a place not known for wings, I'm impressed.
I think these ways to go.
They were good. They weren't great.
Vito, we're gonna take you out and teach you how to treat a nice woman. Oh, where do the wings go?
That's a place we gotta go to.
That was
for
our
Italian food, Gary?
very first
Absolutely.
On a payday though.
comment when we first did our first our buddy Frank did like an
My
intro
friend knows
for us.
parlay.
Yeah.
Wow.
And we used Vito. Oh, take this place to go. Speaking of parlays, would you like to give your rundown?
Sure. Nick Deus10 on Twitter. Veteran's Been On Podcast. Frank Alvarez.
Joe Santagato.
Joe Santagato, The Basement Yard Podcast. Hilarious. Santagato Studios is the hub, actually. They're coming out with great content, hilarious videos. What else do I got here? Oh, Upsets and Underdogs.
Will Blackman.
Will Blackman, Nick Deus as well. I'll be 9.5 months at this point, probably not smoking. I'm gonna throw myself a party when I hit a year at the Tiki Bar.
We just all smoke cigarettes.
Oh my goodness!
A pack each.
Everybody go business, smoke cigarettes.
The ultimate test,
Fox got a fucking meltdown.
dude. Yes.
Fox would have the biggest meltdown.
Yes, he would.
You smoked again? Kyle, you're fucking grounded. Fox, I am 31.
I can't believe Fox is okay with this. He wasn't. Shout out to all of you people.
You people.
Yep. Supporters, listeners. Let's get those YouTube views up.
Yeah, please.
You know?
Please. I've done my damnedest. I tell everybody. I show everybody. Shout out George Chigger. It was just your birthday.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah,
I hit him up. It was his birthday.
Nice.
I can't wait to smoke some cigars and drink with him again this summer.
He was a good dude. Real good guy.
Competitive eater, number 15 in the world.
Well,
They're smorgasbord.
Fuck you, Kobayashi. I'll eat your dick like Kobayashi.
Good movie.
Follow, was it Tiki Tribe?
On
Tiki?
Facebook?
Yeah.
Tiki Tribe
Productions?
Productions on Facebook.
Grandma Judy actually just recently liked.
She did, dude. She not only did she like that,
Oh boy.
Grandma Judy liked Haltu Goes on the podcast, and I don't think that's meant
She
for
goes, what is, like, does he do other podcasts? And I'm like, yeah, like, that's where the hub. She's like, I don't understand. I'll just like what you're doing.
Dude,
That's all I
I saw G like Haltu Goes. He's like, I don't
She's
think G's
in the wrong
gonna be
thing.
okay with this podcast. It's like I do some dumb shit on this podcast. I don't think G's gonna be okay with Haltu
No,
Goes.
no. Oh, but, yeah, that's what
G's gonna disown me.
No,
If she
no.
hears that podcast. No, she might.
No, I
She
mean,
hears
I
that
don't
one.
think I don't think she'd listen to that. Watch that one.
I hope not.
Well, you can't really watch that one.
We're working on that.
Oh, nice.
That's a step that we're making on all podcasts. We're gonna make them just like Joe Santagato and
Hell
actually
yeah.
have them all audio-visual podcasts.
Nice. For me, when I'm watching, listening, I focus better with, when I'm watching the podcast as opposed to just, 'cause I find myself getting too distracted with, like, other shit if I'm just, it's just, like, in my earbuds or on my phone or
the
something.
part of like we talked about, fucking Joe Santagato and Frank?
Mm-hmm.
Joe and Frank? Dude, the Basement Yard. You watch them go give their rundowns, and their facial expressions on all of it is just
Absolutely,
money.
yeah.
Rundown time.
Fantasy Beasts from what's it called? Fantasy
Where to
Beasts,
Find Them,
Where to
buddy.
Find Them. We're gonna be doing live shows for the draft.
We're like 6 weeks away at this point.
6 weeks away.
God, don't remind
Shout out
me.
to Von Miller.
Yeah, shout out to Von Miller. Hultigozer probably will be coming back eventually.
Shout out to the Buffalo Bills second round pick, Tariq Woolen.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put that on the air 6 weeks ahead of time. Buffalo's going Tariq Woolen in the
Kenneth
second.
Walker in the third.
They were pumped, dude. Buffalo Fanatics. They had like a thing on him today. They're like, wait a minute. He's that tall and he ran that fast?
Woolen?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude.
Oh, yeah.
I've been on the Tariq Woolen
know.
train for the last
Pumped.
2.5 weeks. That dude's gonna be. The dude's gonna be something special if you can teach him a bit more technique, but you can't teach someone at 6'4" to run a fucking 4.26. That's ridiculous.
That's crazy.
I don't think I have anything else.
Shout out to all who goes there, the Not Totally Chicken Wing podcast. Shout out to Talking Trash if you're watching this. The episode to bring us back just came out this past week. Shout out to Unnamed Podcast, still to be announced. It'll be pretty fucking cool. We're in a vehement feud via group chat to figure out what the fuck to name this podcast.
Which one?
What's it about?
The drafting.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
I had a decent one. Shout out to Is There a Draft in Here? The podcast. That was my name. That was the name I came up with.
Yeah.
Is there a draft in here? Because I don't really know what the fuck else we're gonna do, and apparently I'm the creative outlook on this. Like, if I'm the creative team, call me WWE. We're fucked.
Also, the website, right?
Yeah, the website at Tiki Tribe TV Pro.squarespace.com.
We're working on it, like, we're
Yeah.
working. It's way too many
Listen,
words,
something
syllables.
in my life had to be that long, and it sure as fuck wasn't. Tiny Dick Party. Got it, Franco. Shout out to you, Jolie, because I said so, Jolie, because fuck you, Jolie. False finish, 1-2, Jolie.
There you go.
And shout out to every one of you, 18,000 or so listeners. Shout out to you, Zach, for coming back
man,
on.
this was great.
Much
Yeah,
appreciated.
Yeah, absolutely. Glad to be
People
here.
don't just get to have second and third times on here if we don't like them and didn't have a fun time with them.
Oh,
So you got a second and a third time before you bounce and leave us.
yeah, but you know,
Yeah, I know. We're gonna drink a whole fucking lot and drink and drink Vivo Bam and drink a lot of Vivo Bam. You still owe me a Vivo Bam, right? So we'll get to that.
yeah. we'll figure it out.
But yeah, shout out to every one of you guys and warm those fucking flying machines up. I didn't say that last episode.
Oh, Canada.
Oh fuck, we didn't give our sponsors. Fuck our sponsors.
Yeah, no, we're fine. Don't
Shout
worry.
out to you at Chicken Dippin'. Hit him up. Go on their website. Spread
See the one that
716.
matters here.
He's
Shout
the
out
one
to
that
you,
we're caring about this week.
Kyle.
Oh,
No,
he's
shout out to
sponsor
Kyle,
Kyle.
man.
Get those fucking flying machines ready.
Episode's over. I leave the camera now.
Until next time! You keep on spreading those wings, spread those legs.
Cheers.
Someone say it.